Hello. Some of my most popular videos are songs where I just show a very, very simple piece of Spanish guitar music. They're generally just little things that I write myself, just kind of little throwaway groups of chords and licks. And I don't mean throwaway in a sense that it's not good. I mean in a sense that it comes out very easily and simply. And people seem to enjoy playing things like that. What I wanted to do today is basically show you a piece of music that is part written and part improvised. The idea being that I'm going to give you a simple structure and you're going to improvise within that structure so that you've got something to play and you've got something to learn. But I'm also going to encourage / force you to improvise, because that to me is what this is all about. And the whole idea of this YouTube channel for me is that I try and help people on their guitar journey, but there is 1,000,001 teaching resources online that will teach you the scales, teach you the chords, teach you the music theory, teach you the technique, teach you songs, all this stuff. I find it A, bit boring, and B, there's a lot of people that can do it a lot better than me and they can be bothered to edit the videos properly and all this kind of stuff. So what I try and do is just show you a bit of the things I've learned through a lifetime of playing and try to inspire you to come up with your own cool guitar playing, because that to me is what this is all about. So this will be an example of that, and let's see how it goes. I'm going to use two chords. They're probably my two favorite chords, A minor and E major. I hope that you know them by now. As well as the two chords, I'm going to use a short scale run coming from each chord. So on the A minor, the notes I'm going to encourage you to use are A, B, C, D, and E. They're the first 5 notes of the A minor scale. A, B, C, D, E. On the E chord, the scale's a bit different. The notes I'm going to encourage you to use are E, F, G sharp, A, B. So I think the official name for that's the E Phrygian Dominant scale. It's probably the scale I use most in my playing in Kallidad. And we're going from E to B, which is from the root note to the 5th, but we're going a slightly more colourful direction. So those are the scales. A minor chord, A, B, C, D, E, and E major chord. E, F, G sharp, A, B. Now the idea that I had for this little improvisation game is that I was going to get you to do 3 things. Play the chord, then play the chord with some kind of flair, then play a lick based on the scale. But I want you to make up the lick. So using those notes I gave you, move around and make your own melodic patterns, then play a bit of flair. Next chord, E. Play the chord, bit of flair, and use the scale pattern. Try again. So that's just an ultra simple way that you can take 2 chords in a very, very simple structure. It's kind of like chord, flamenco flair, and a lick. And you can improvise. So you're actually going to be making your own piece of music that's completely unique and different from this little piece of music that we've begun with. If you want, post a video, make it yourself, post a video. And as you progress with this concept, you can take things from all my other lessons and of course all the things that you already know to make it better. So I said only use those 5 notes. That was just to give you a bit of a limitation and a bit of to make it simple and to make you work within simple limitations and see how much creativity there is within those simple limitations. But one classic thing to do is play octave. So you might go, cool, I can do that now. I can play some great little licks in that little A minor scale that he said. I'm going to go up the octave. That was those same notes, A, B, C, D, E, just played up an octave higher. Could do the same thing with the E. same notes, E, F, G sharp, A, B. So it's just an example of how we take a really basic structure and we flesh it out. And before you know it, you're playing some really awesome, creative, and interesting guitar. But we're still just playing A minor and E with a little bit of a game plan. Good luck, enjoy, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Much love.